Mexico's rich history begins with the Mayans, who invented an accurate calendar and introduced sophisticated mathematical and astronomical concepts before the Europeans did. The Aztec pyramids still dot the landscape of much of central Mexico. Being conquered by Spain, many Indian social practices were carried over into the new mestizo, a mixed Indian and Spanish culture. As Mexico grew in its own right, constant political corruption prevented the country from achieving its full potential. It's no wonder why Mexican citizens continue to flee into the United States for a better life. Now that Latinx identities have been formed in the United States, there are new marketing techniques used to attract the new consumer market. Accents on Mexican-themed foods and spokespersons with accents are used to create a sense of authenticity.
How do you decide between crunchy and soft tacos?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Old El Paso, hard and soft tacos. Feed your fiesta.
However, this is usually done badly, creating stereotypical ideas of the Mexican people. Television in general, however, has done its part to better represent the Latinx communities. With a new audience watching American television channels, ethnic identity is becoming represented on television through new networks and shows. The Spanish language is taking over the United States, allowing news anchors like Jorge Ramos to keep their natural tongue. The popularity of Mexican television networks, both American-based and Mexican-based, is the phenomenon of the sexy Latina. While this has been occurring in fictional television programs and films for years, now actual TV personalities have become famous for their looks.
Lately. I don't know what it is. Oh, fuck me dead. It's good just to learn about other cultures and precipitation. Like, yeah, I may not know what Yanet Garcia is saying, but a part of me is okay. It's okay with all of this.
When Mexican-American children are raised in the common low-income households and do get an education, they join the middle class. Social mobility is difficult since they will always retain a familiarity of poverty and must keep those relations. In the workplace, though, they must manage their inter-ethnic relations with whites who do not see them in the same class. The struggle of merging into an accepting America remains difficult in today's political heat against Mexican immigrants and Mexican Americans.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Mexico and Mexicans have long been scapegoats for economic and cultural anxieties, but in reality, Mexican immigrants contribute to low crime rates and economic growth. Mexican Americans have changed the face of America and flourished its cultural diversity. Mexico is a beautiful country, and Mexican Americans are beautiful people. They deserve a much better identity in the United States.